Doha is the capital and the largest city in Qatar. It's a small Arab nation off the eastern coast of Saudi Arabia. As one of the Arab Gulf nations that's rich with oil, Qatar has a futuristic look and feel and very little culture shock from anyone visiting from the US. Arabic is the official language here, but we got around just fine in English since that seems to be the common language and the majority of the population is made up of migrant workers with varying levels of Arabic. So on a recent trip to Vietnam, thanks to the Qatar stopover program, we were able to lay over in Qatar and receive a free 5-star hotel. I would highly recommend this to anyone traveling internationally, since it gives you a preview of what the Middle East is like, and it's a perfect way to take a break on your long flight. The metro system in Qatar is super modern and just recently developed, and before 2019 didn't exist, so it was much harder to get around, I can imagine. But this time, we used the metro to get almost everywhere, including the airport. Some of the main stations that you'll probably want to keep in mind are the Qatar station, Al-Bida, Mashadib, Souq Waqif, the National Museum, and of course, Hamad International Airport. At all of these locations, there are sites to be seen that are easily accessible within the city. So here are a few things that we did, and I hope this inspires you guys to check out some of the same things or go do some of the things that we wish we did. The hotel staff had recommended for us to come check out the Katara beach, and I really wish we had taken their advice and come during the day. It was nice walking around the Qatar village at night, but when we arrived, we were barely able to see the beach and there wasn't much going on and not many people around. Either way, I highly recommend seeing the skyline from on top of the Doha Amphitheatre, both at night or during the day. And so the first thing I learned was that Qatar is actually pronounced Qatar. This sound doesn't exist in English, which is why it's so hard for people to pronounce it. So in English, I usually just say Qatar. Several activities that are recommended when visiting include the Doha Museum of Islamic Art, the Souq Waqif, the Katara Cultural Village, and the Pearl Qatar. You can also book a tour to see the city if you have a shorter layover, or try camelback riding, or go on a desert safari for a longer stay. As for food, I was a little let down with the options we had here, as I was trying to find some traditional Qatar cuisine. Nonetheless, we were able to find some good Middle Eastern food and other cuisines from around the region at the Souq. We were surprised with how many American chain restaurants there are here, but I would recommend skipping these altogether so that you can go out and explore some more of the local Arab and Mediterranean cuisines. Another tip that I recommend, and will definitely be doing next time, is eating more food from the grocery store. Everything here was fairly cheap, and it looked like they had some local selections as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys need any clarification on anything, let us know in the comments. Or if there's anything we missed and should try next time, let us know. More travel tips and vids coming soon. Stay tuned.